LeBron's doing a podcast. Yeah. So LeBron James says he's going to be jumping on someone's podcast soon, maybe his own.
Yes.
So this is LeBron having like 3 glasses of red wine and then just like tweeting whatever his feelings are.
Yeah.
So he saw somebody that has a podcast. He's like, I want that, but for me.
Draymond.
It's actually...
Yeah, that's exactly... He saw...
Draymond's in his crew.
Yeah, it's actually incredible that it took him this long for him to be like, I need a podcast.
Yeah, not for him to like actually do a podcast, but for him to say like, I'm thinking about doing a podcast.
Right. And he also had a great tweet tonight that it's so funny to me how many basketball experts there are on this app. Everybody, Dr. James Naismith. It's fascinating with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 laughing emojis.
Were they crying emojis? Crying, laughing. Yeah,
for as many times as Steph has been to the finals.
That's very funny. That's a very funny thing for him.
Hilarious.
If his podcast is half as good as his Twitter game, I think we're all in for a treat.
Yeah.
And I think part of my take's in big trouble.
He also only follows 183 people, so I don't know how many experts he's seeing on his timeline.
Yeah. I'll bet you can like make an app or like a plug-in for Twitter where you're able to see what LeBron James sees when he logs into Twitter.
And it's definitely not what like he's just saying that because other people have said that.
Yeah.
Like everyone's a basketball expert.
I would actually love, and we have extended an invitation to LeBron James, or as Jake referred to him. This is very funny. I've never heard anybody say Mr. James.
Mr. James.
But Jake said, Mr. James, please come on Part of My Take.
Maybe that's the key.
Yeah, Mr. James, please come on Part of My Take. It's an open invitation.
I don't even know how that would go.
I think it'd be fine.
It would be awesome.
It would be awesome, but it also would be like, there would be some awkward moments where we try to make jokes and he's just like, I'm not doing this.
Well, hey, LeBron, you remember when you showed your dick to the entire world on national television? Yeah. This is LeBron James here for MeUndies.
Yeah, no, it would be interesting.
Open invite, though.
Open invite.
I mean, he would never.
Allowed
That's never happening.
Ever. In a million years. Like what?
He has at least 10 people that would stop it before it happens.
Like there are certain guests where people like Aaron Rodgers or Kevin Durant or like name any guest and I'm like, yeah, there's a chance. LeBron is a 0.0 in my mind.
I doubt it.
Agreed.
The only way we'd ever get him on this show is if he was doing like a press junket and we had 10 minutes with him on a Zoom and it was like you get 3 questions.
I don't think
and we would say no to that, by the way. We
would
say no to that interview. We've said no to those type of interviews where it's like people would be mad. We would need, if we were to interview LeBron for real, I would need at least 4 days with him.
I would need 6 bottles of wine. I think the only way that we can do it,
house.
Yeah, no, the only way we can pull this off is if we do like a Jim Harbaugh thing where we just show up at his house unannounced. We've got the podcasting equipment and we just ring the door until he relents. Mm-hmm. We bring tacos.
Yeah, on a Tuesday.
Yeah, tacos on a Tuesday.
He probably already. Maybe the move is to bring him on a different day than a Tuesday because he's already got tacos on a Tuesday. He'd be like, hey. I know it's not Tuesday, but you can still eat tacos.
Yeah, it's a treat. Yeah. This is a special occasion. What's the occasion?
You're coming on Part of My Take. The key because he was a great interview and he's part of his crew.
No.
So maybe he'd be like, hey, you guys should.
If we saw Carmelo on the street right now, you think he'd be like, oh, that was awesome. You guys were awesome?
Maybe.
No.
I think he might.
I don't think so. I don't think we left a lasting impression.
We got to get Bronny on. Maybe if we get Bronny first and then he tells his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Bronny's friends that listen tell Bronny to tell his dad.
Okay, shout out Bronny's friends.
Yeah.
Bronny, I see him. He's going to be an NBA superstar.
Mm-hmm. I think he's going to be better than his dad.
Yeah, we have a draft board, and he's already number 1. So
easily.
Why don't we have LeBron on to break down that draft board?
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.